Good day everyone! In this video, I will be talking about what I have learned about pilot ladder. Let's start with the safety precautions when rigging a pilot ladder. First is the pilot ladder must be checked regularly to make sure that it doesn't have any damages and it's safe to use. The steps should never be painted. It should be clean, free from oil and grease to avoid slippery steps. The steps of the ladder should be made of hardwood and the 4 steps at the bottom should be made of rubber. Its measurement should not be less than 115mm wide, 25mm in depth, and should not be less than 400mm between the side ropes. The steps should be equally spaced out, not less than 310mm or more than 350mm. They should be secured in such a manner that each step will remain horizontal. The side ropes are made of Manila rope. The shackles used to secure the pilot ladder should have equal strength and durability same as the side ropes used. 2-man ropes should be tied with a marlin spike hitch on the spreaders, but the bottom part is not included. After the usage of the pilot ladder, it should be secured and stored in a dry and well area away from the deck and protected from sunlight, chemicals, and paint spills with a cover. Because if we just left the pilot ladder hanging in the ship's hull, then there is a high possibility that it will be damaged because of several causes like big waves, sunlight, or the sea. Pilot ladder should only be used for embarkation and disembarkation of the pilot. It should never be used for any other purposes. It should be well maintained and properly stored, which ensures safe, convenient, and unobstructed passage during pilot transfer. So, when rigging the pilot ladder, first, we should wear proper attire with safety harness and tie it at the strongest point of the vessel to avoid from falling overboard. The pilot ladder should be able to cover the entire length from the point of access to the water level. Depending on the height of the pilot vessel, the height from the water level is communicated to the bridge by port control or the pilot himself. Pilot ladder should be level against the ship's hull and secured to a strong point on the deck and not to the railings. It should be positioned away from any discharges from the ship. The pilot ladder should have all of its steps firmly against the ship's side. Special measures must be taken for safe embarkation and disembarkation on specific ships where constructional elements such as fenders or rubbing bands impede the adoption of foregoing safety precautions. If the pilot requires 2-man ropes with a diameter of not less than 28mm and not more than 32mm that is made of Manila rope or any other material that provides a solid grip for ascending the ladder must be firmly secured to the ship. Since pilotage operation can happen anytime, when it's during the night, the whole length of the pilot ladder, point access, and egress should be well illuminated. A self-igniting lifebuoy and heaving rope should be kept on hand. If necessary, handled stanchions and a bulwark ladder should be used. If the ship has a high freeboard, then a combination ladder must be utilized. A combination ladder is a conjunction of the pilot ladder and accommodation ladder. The accommodation ladder is rigged with a 45-degree slope and leads aft of the vessel.